Worst story, best gameplay. Gotta get that trade somewhere. Really, Red? You see, I absolutely loved Inquisition. Like, I loved Inquisition. But then again, I'm kind of biased. I love that entire franchise. I even love, and stick with me here, I even love Dragon Age 2. No one heard that around here. They might come at me. Stupid turrets. I will definitely give it a chance. You also liked Dragon Age 2? I mean, it's not a bad game. I mean, it had a lot to live up to. It had a lot to live up to, but it just couldn't. But in its own right, it's a really good game. Yeah, some of the criticism with it was absolutely nasty back when it hit. You can go over there. You can go over there. And I'm just gonna sit here and watch. Oh. Oh, okay. Go there. Here, maybe?
I cannot.
Oh, you can't? No? Over there, maybe? No?
Something's in the way.
Come back this way. Rex, you're doing fine, You're doing absolutely fine. I gotta help her. Girl, you're on your own. I need to go help Rex. Cancelled Exalted March? See, I never knew there was cancelled. Hi! Oh, I love that skill so much. When did I pull out my sniper rifle? I don't want my sniper rifle out. Oh, hi! Let me go ahead and just do that. I don't need to, but you know, I did it anyways. Heads up! Punk. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus, what is that? Guys. Doing alright? Regroup. Get over here. We have work to be done. Go ahead and get right there, and you go right there. I want to watch you guys take this guy out, okay? Let's see it. Look at that skill! Oh my god, that was great. That was hilarious. Oh. Search it up when you get the time. Very enlightening. Inquisition's direction could have been very different if Exalted March had made it. Oh. I really enjoyed what they did with the DLC. Well, the story DLC, I should say. Wait, what? I could have sworn I just saw the name Rear Admiral whatever pop up. Yeah, right there.
Time to get Kahoku some payback.
Rear Admiral Kahoku? Oh, he's right there. Dude. My guy. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, There are no signs of trauma on his corpse, but needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. Oh, God.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
Damn. That sucks. You romanced Meryl? I loved Meryl. She was great. Who did I romance my first time in Dragon Age 2? I think it was Isabella the first time. Because obvious reasons. Same way I romanced Morrigan in the first game for, again, obvious reasons. And then in the third game, I played a female elf, so I romanced Sarah for obvious reasons. Oh, I can't get that? Son of a bitch. Probably can't get this one either. Alright. That sucks. Admiral Kahoku, however you pronounce your name. Liliana for Dragon Age Origins, so not a bad pick in that first game, that's for sure. I romanced her on my second playthrough.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do a quick run around, see if there's anyone has something worth to say.
Commander, something you need?
I have to
no.
go.
All right, see you.
Alright, see ya. We'll at least have a chat with the companions, see if they have anything to say. Oh, that's a good point, Leonard. Go back down there and get the loot? I mean, I don't think I really need it. Should I go back and land it to get it? I don't really think it's necessary.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
It was, what was it? That was too low? Let me look. Oh, I leveled. Look at that. Cool. I don't have it here anywhere. It wasn't security, it was something else. They were medical stuff. I think it was decryption. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it was decryption. I want more health. Let's see here. Story writings, what's this one? Oh, I'm still getting those. Okay. Still getting you guys. Gotchas. Gases, 7 of 6? hiding then? I'll head back down there. I'll go see. Why not? I'll go have a look. No reason not to. And then we're gonna head here next. To Notacrux in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. We'll head there next. That is very good to know there, Red. I was absolutely going to do that. Being a completionist at heart, I would feel bad if I didn't get, like, everything done. Doctor!
Yes, Commander?
Anything
Is there
new for
something
me?
you need?
No, I doubt it.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Buying an Elcos Combine license from a vendor because you'll need it for that same quest. Okay. What up, girl?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Anyone else oddly attracted to her? Just saying, asking for a friend.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting, like, everything. Best blueberry in the galaxy? I like it. That's what about now?
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
An intimidating one?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
We do. We do.
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
That's definitely good to know. I've been buying licenses at every single place that I get to, just buying them. Just from playing games, I know.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Remarkable strength, she says. Could have asked.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
Oh god, don't say it like that.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable! No, I'm not saying that.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
Ooh, rude.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
Oh,
I
girl.
thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
The Gavin Hossel side quest on Pharos? I think I did that. No, I've been considering romancing her, you know. Been thinking about it. That's private. How dare you? Exactly.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
And so it is the inevitable question. Yes, yes. Well, I said it at the beginning of the conversation that I am oddly attracted to her. So, yes.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Oh, I like all three of these responses. Which one? Also, over on my Twitch, getting spammed with bots. That's wonderful. This makes no sense. I want to say this one.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
I like it.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it? Oh god. It's like I kind of know what these are gonna say, but then I click on them and it's completely different. I love it. It's funny. I'm gonna say I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
There you go.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
But what else, though? Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Well, that was interesting. What codex was that I just unlocked? Something with council races? Well, it's not narrated, so I'm absolutely not going to read it. What about over here? Was anything new?
The Asari were...
No. No, it was not. Cool. Destroy main Cerberus facility. Oh, we're going to go do that. First, like I said, I want to go do a quick run around, chat with the rest of my companions. Showed up just in time for the Shepard Liara flirting. I'm not a very good flirt, so I don't know if I did it right. There we go. How we doing, Garrus?
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I don't remember
I'll
if
bet
I've
you
asked
have.
these.
Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Ew.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
Ew.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Come again.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
Come again. 10,000 each, so that's 40,000 for a full set.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview.
Ew.
We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ew. But interesting.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly.
Oh.
He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most
Profitable.
of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess,
Oh,
but only on the
gross.
inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
Doth protesteth. Stop it. Stop it.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
I'm liking all these like little like tosses you guys are doing out there of Cerberus. Like here you go. Oh no, you don't want that part. No, have this part. Have this little part here. You know I have like no idea what y'all are talking about, but you're just like, Cerberus. There you go.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, give it to me.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Absolutely, my guy. We're gonna kill that bastard. He's gonna go down. What up, Ash?
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Oh.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
She's getting jelly.
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
Damn.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her?
Oh, walk into that one,
Of
Shepard.
course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Damn. About this Garrus thing, do you want Paragon or Renegade in this? I don't know. I've literally been doing the whole Paragon Renegade thing, just kind of choosing with what comes. I haven't really committed to one side or the other. I'm just kind of letting it happen or organically as I go through. In the moment decisions, really, rather than having a set plan.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Ash makes it so hard to defend her sometimes.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Oh man, so in the second and third one I kind of have to choose the way I want to go? Aw. Well, we'll make that leap once I get there.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Damn, I really like Ashley now. I am a fan of the fine arts myself. Shakespeare is one of my favorites. Let me see.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Oh, that's cool.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back.
Jeez.
He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is.
Damn, Shepard. Rude.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Yeah, okay.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh god, these decisions. Oh?
What are you saying, Williams?
Me? I'm not saying anything, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
She called me Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
That's my nickname now. She has given me the nickname Skipper. Oh boy. What up, Rex?
What do you want, Shepard?
Hey?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
That probably didn't turn out well.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Damn. Okay.
So long, Rex.
Damn. Damn, that's rough. Jeez.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
I think I've already asked him all that.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I just got a codex. What did I just get? I think I got something here, maybe. Nope. What up, Tali? Probably my second favorite woman on the ship.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
I'll go back and talk to Rex some more, if he has some more stuff for me.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
Nice.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him.
I already asked her this. I remember this.
But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life...
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became...
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person...
Yep, heard that too. Okay, cool.
I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really...
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
That was from there, so let's go up here.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government?
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave.
I probably
and
will
make
go back and
decisions that affect
replay
the fleet as
these
a
games,
whole.
not gonna lie.
On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that,
yeah, I've already
it's a
heard that too.
safeguard that served us well.
I recall her
In
saying
nearly
that.
3 centuries, the Admiralty...
I want to know more about the
I
Geth.
doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they
I already
turned
heard her
on
say
us.
that.
Like what?
I think I've already spoken to her
go.
about pretty much everything.
See you later.
I recall all those conversations.
Shepard?
Renegade Shepard can be pretty based.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Because of the lack of option with a low Paragon or a low Renegade. I tracking what you're saying. Okay. Basically, I'm picking up that I should definitely commit to one or the other for the other games.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I chose Genophage.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
And family,
You must have
just
family
gonna
other
talk
than your
about
father.
the same.
Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Maybe.
I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
Armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Cool, so that was definitely good.
So
I came
long,
back and
Rex.
spoke to him.
Shepard.
Very nice. Definitely glad I came back. Let me in. Alright, so let's go ahead and land. We will take Hayden and Tully. We shall do some leveling. Let's see. You can make the noise stop? What noise is that? Oh, ME2 inside jokes. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm a tracking. Cool. Plot items. Krogan armor. We'll be doing that here in a bit. Now, let's just head... Which one was it? I think it was... this one? God, I love doing that. I should go. I should go. Is that part of the inside joke too? Alright, so let's see if I can open these. Wow. There we go. I like it how they're easy, and yet I couldn't get them last time. Go. Oh, shit. There we go. It's a good thing that I came back here, you know, getting a lot of Medigels. I am oddly okay with being compared to as a cat. I don't know why, but I'm oddly okay with it. Cool, so that definitely was worth it to come back down here and get those. I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you, the little Frogger type game of the hacking or whatever, when I first started playing, it was actually quite challenging. I was like, this is stupid. But now I select them, and they're quite easy. What time is it? Yeah, yeah, I'm actually gonna have to end the stream right here, y'all. I need to go get something to eat. It is 12:34 a.m. and I haven't eaten anything all day. So, and not just the 35 minutes of that it's been today, I mean all day yesterday too. So, I definitely need to go grab something to eat. Yeah. But, hey, if you guys joined me up here in the chat, thank you very much for joining me. Definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely hope y'all will come back. Red, you definitely give me a whole bunch of, like, awesomeness with this. I absolutely love it. Brazil? 135 here in Brazil. Brazil is one of the countries I've never been to. I've always wanted to go to that part of the world. I've only ever been to the Southern Hemisphere twice, and that was when I went to Australia and New Zealand. But yeah, I definitely need to get something to eat, so... yeah. West Coast USA? Yeah. Been there too. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, I need to go. If you guys are watching this later on YouTube, thank you very much for clicking on the video. And also, hit the like button down below, leave a comment down there, tell me what you guys think, and hit that subscribe button if you guys like what I'm doing over here. But until next time, thank you very much for joining me in the chat, and I hope every one of you has a wonderful day. Bye.